Hello everyone and welcome back to the Game CPS channel. Today we're going to revisit Deck vs. Doom. The developer of the game actually watched my video and saw how the poison build and some of the enemies were just a little too strong when working through that, and so he's made some adjustments and modifications and patched the game, so we're going to go ahead and check out some of those modifications. First thing I do want to mention though is I did forget to show you guys the progression. This is a skills tree, so those shards that we earned during the game can be used to upgrade your skill tree, and it is pretty large. So right now I've currently upgraded having one random card start in our deck. That is silver instead of bronze. I also have I get one extra gold after each wave. I have a 20% mana regeneration and 9% crit chance. So I'm currently saving up to hopefully get maybe some more poison damage because you know how much I love that. But there is a skill tree that you can indeed upgrade throughout the game, and that is what those shards are used for. So that's what you do in between runs. Let's go and start a new run. I believe I'm still on Ashenhold. Correct. I still need to unlock some of these other houses. I have yet to actually beat the game yet because, you know, me, I like to stick with my poison build. All right, let's go ahead and start. Let's go into the gambler's den. Let's just go ahead and do a little gamble. Let's roll the dice. All right, increase max health by 12. That was a worthwhile gamble, actually. Doesn't happen all the time, so I don't sadly have any money to spend on those, so I just have to go to the gold mine. I get 10 gold. That's fine with me. Trader allows you to trade or armory. Stack up in the armory. I'm just going to gain 10 max HP. I don't think I've ever seen the armory before. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't actually heal it, though. Oh, that's interesting. No worries. All right, end wave 1 without any towers on tiles with buffs. I gain 2 shards. Take 0 damage during 2 waves. I get 4 max HP. That might be a little difficult early on. I mean, we will see. Play max 4 cards before wave 1 ends. I get an additional 21 max mana. That is tough. Let me look at my card deck real quick. I want to see what got upgraded to silver. Okay, a spell did. All right, so it's going to fire a spell. Okay. The one reason I want to check is if an arcane tower got upgraded, the max mana would be good because then it would increase the damage the arcane tower would do. I think I'm going to go with this one. I just want to gain shards. Right now, I just want to gain as many shards as possible. Okay, we got a goblin. We got the skeleton mage. Low health, fast moving. Can attack from range. Another ranged enemy. The general. He shielded enemies take only 1 poison damage. That was one of the updates, so it's good to see that. And fires does half the damage against the shield. All other elements do double damage to shield. So that was one of the feedbacks and one of the patch notes was just the update that they still will take a little bit of poison damage, but it also made it so that there was other elements that did more damage because the shielded enemies were just slightly overpowered. You have a flying enemy, Firefly Goblin Mage, which is resistant, and then the Phase Walker. They cannot be blocked by blocking traps. All right, we're going to go with normal mode on the first round. Again, I cannot place any tires on tiles with buffs. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to that. I think I'm going to hold on to everything except for that trap. Okay, so I can't put anything on a buff this first round. So obviously with the poison tower, we want to just start poisoning immediately. And then with the, let's go maybe with this one right here. I'm just trying to think of what's going to cover the biggest area. Let's go actually down here. So that way it really hits a lot. And then we'll do the lightning tower right there covering that corner. And I'm going to go ahead then and hold off on basically doing anything else as of right now. So we got our poison tower doing the poison damage. We're just slowly, I mean, even the lightning tower is doing pretty good. And again, as we get more mana, this arcane tower is going to do more damage. So its damage will be increased by how much mana we have available. We have 100, so this is basically doing double the damage. So we're just going to leave that as is. Perfect. We got our 2 shards. Let's increase our overall tower damage. Beautiful. So now we just have a bunch of traps. We do have a physical, which could go there. I might want to start investing in some of these gold. My goodness, there's so many of them. Let me go ahead and let's see. I'm going to actually place this on one of the gold objects. And that reach both? No. Okay. I do want to get some extra gold because that's just going to allow me to boost myself up. So let's go ahead and leave that. I'm going to leave that 30 mana in there so that we go ahead and maintain a little bit more damage. All right, let's go ahead and drop a poison trap just so we can deal some poison damage. Wow, that guy. Oh, that's the goblin. Okay, I'm like, dude, he is cruising right now. All right, I'm going to drop a barricade to hopefully slow him down some. So we are doing slight damage to him. All right, let's go ahead and throw down some arcane explosions. Dude, he is so done. He's taking that arcane damage so well right now. Oh yeah, beautiful. Perfect. That was great. I was not expecting to have a no damage taken. Ooh, 4 stars. Perfect. I like it. Claim 4 cards. Here we go. What do we want? What tower do we want? Interesting. All right, what do we have? We have the poison barricade. This one's nice. When it gets attacks, it gives poison damage, has 50 health. So basically it'll give out 50 poison damage. On play, draw 2 cards. Might not be a bad thing. Enemies that are burning take 100% damage. Gains 5-meter range when you play an arcane card. Ooh, let's go with that because that will be nice. Wait, create 1 random bronze spell for every 10 HP lost. I don't know if I like that idea. At the start of the wave, give all traps in range plus 10 durability. I think I want to go with this, the spreading ice and the poison barricade. We'll just add 2. We're just going to see if we can keep our deck slightly simplistic. Wow, look at how much we have. We have 30 coins right now. This is awesome. So I can either get a free card, or I can go buy cards with higher chance of getting, silvers, maybe even golds, or I can upgrade. I right now kind of want to just upgrade some of my cards. They only cost 5 coins, so oh man, I was really hoping for something to get my poison one in here. Guess we can go ahead and do the poison barricade, give it even additional damage, additional poison. All right, dark cards. I do like a dark card. They are really fun. This one is my favorite. It allows me, it costs 8 health, but it conjures 4 different bronze towers at random location. And the nice thing is there are some levels where there are limitations and you can't actually build on them. You have to build once to remove this thing blocking it and build it again, but that will actually build right on it. I'm gonna go honestly with the armor again, just get my max health up, because the reality is that I tend to lose my health pretty quick. Okay, we can place 2 traps, 2 spells, and 2 towers in that order. 1 extra shot, take 0 damage during 2 waves. Now that we have 3 waves, that is possible if I could get it on the first 2. Or release and stop the shade. I get 18 max mana. Let's go for the artifact. I love artifacts. They're my favorite thing. Okay, so we have some small pack of fast moving raptors. That sounds terrifying. Fast moving. Okay, so we got some fast moving guys here. The generals just disables the nearest tower. All right, resistance to physical damage. This one will spawn enemies when it splits. It dies, or when it dies, it splits, and then cannot take more than 20% of max HP per hit, and it's a phase walker. Let's go with normal on this. All right, let's go ahead and remove the revive card. We'll draw that one later, and let's also remove the frost card because I want to see if I can get an arcane card. I did not. All right, so let's see. Ice tower. This thing's going to gain additional range as it goes further on, because every time I play an arcane card, including this spell, this is going to gain 5 meters of range. So I might place it right in the middle and then just have it grow and expand. As always, I am going to put the poison tower early on because I do want this to start doing poison damage immediately. Question is, do I want it on this max mana as well, or do I just want it here so that it covers bigger space? I think I want it there so that it covers a bigger space. And then this fire tower, I could throw it up here, but that can't really reach anything. I might throw it on this max mana so that way we get some additional just mana going, so when we do start doing arcane damage, we can start doing it well. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. I might do this arcane explosion early on just due to the fact that it just to increase this tower, but I might wait a little bit. Okay, these guys are getting some serious poison damage. All right, so far 0 damage has been incurred. I'm hoping for an arcane tower here on my first draw. Okay, we can increase tower damage or poison damage. Let's just do all towers. Bummer. We did not get what I wanted. Okay, we'll go ahead and do a poison barricade right behind that one just to again cause a little bit more damage, and we'll do a frost trap. I will hold off for a little bit. Actually, let me go ahead and draw a card. Okay, here we go. Draw a tower card. Ooh, I only had 14 mana and that cost 15, but it worked. So we're just gonna go ahead and play it. I just want to see. Okay, it does say not enough mana. All right, just checking. All right, so we gotta hope that we can stop these guys, because this is another one that if we can get no damage on, we will earn ourselves a new artifact. Looks like the poison barricade has been removed. Let's go ahead and arcane explosion those guys. Boom. So this has an additional 5 meters of space. Frost damage, lightning damage, or spell damage. Frost damage, lightning, or spell. Well, right now we have a frost tower in the middle, so let's go ahead and increase that damage. Hey, and we even got a new frost tower as well. Let's go ahead and place this one. Do I go up here just so I get that extra mana? I think I'll just go here so we can just do it continuously more damage. This lightning tower, I'm going to place it towards the end and just have it so that I do get that extra gold at the end of that round. The barricade, I'm going to place it close to the front, so that way it really slows and makes people take a lot more damage there. And I'm going to hold off on the rest of these. We're going to see if we can wait on the firebolt. I don't want to use conjure towers if I can hold it. I do want to hold as much health as possible. Okay, I do want to remove. Let me go ahead and hit that guy with fire, because then he's going to take a bunch of damage. He should be getting poison. Oh, he's disabled the poison tower. Okay. All right. I don't have any reason to really hold on to items right now, or mana right now, because I don't have any arcane towers. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we have an arcane tower. We can also hit him with this. Oh yeah. Wow. With him at the end and the arcane explosion, that was insane. Dude, we got another 4 stars. We're doing okay. All right, what's the artifact say? Heal 5 HP when killing a general. Oh, that's gonna be nice, getting us our health back. I was wondering why we healed at the end there. Ooh, we can go ahead and upgrade a couple to silver. Let's do that. Telescope archers. At the start of a wave, give all lightning towers in range plus 25% range. So if I can build this close to some lightning towers, which I have 1, then they will get increased range at the beginning of each wave. That could be nice. Draw 2 frost cards from your deck. Oh, that could be a good one, since I just gave the frost towers additional damage. I don't want to, so one thing I don't want to do is increase my deck significantly to the point where it takes me a while to get good cards. This seems like that'll be fun to use. I'll leave the frost draw one though. Do I want another dark card? Let me see if I can upgrade the one I have. I cannot. Okay, so what do we have in here? Gain 10 gold for 5 health. I don't know if that's really worth it. Although you can then spend that gold to reheal, and maybe you could reheal for more, but that just seems like a lot of work. On destroyed, copy a place tower to a random empty tile with 50% damage. That'd be kind of nice. Kill 10 non-boss enemies. Enchant all non non-enhanced tower tiles and create 2 bronze cards. Interesting. I don't know if this would carry forward. I'm guessing probably not. Let's just go ahead and skip. All right, the collector, we could buy a high card. We could also go to the gambler's den and do a little risk there, or do a random event. Let's go to the collector. Let's see if we can buy a high quality card. We do have 30 some. Ooh, permanent. What is permanent? All right, permanent. Upgrade 1 random card in your hand. Oh, nice. And it doesn't go away. Potent poison. Poison enemies for 5 in hand. Add 10 permanent damage when you play a poison card. Okay, so let me understand this. When you play this, okay, the effect of this card will permanently modify the deck in hand. The effect is activated. The card is in your hand. So when I play it, I deal 10 poison. But if I leave it in my hand, it will permanently add an additional 10. I like that. That would be insane. Oh, heal 3 health. That would be great to have, honestly. I think I've only had 1 round when I had another healing 1. Unstable. Create a permanent silver copy of a random card in hand. Now, the unstable means it's going to go away when you play it, and it's permanently removed. So this would only work once and would make 1 copy. Unstable permanent. Reduce the cost of all fire cards in hand by 10. No. So I'm thinking, because this one I can keep using, and I will upgrade a random card in my hand, and that will be permanent modification. Question is, do I want significant poison damage, or do I want to do a healing spell? Because healing would be nice. Well, let's go with poison, because if I can just maintain do a lot of damage, then the generals will get removed. Okay, I don't have much money, so let's go ahead and we can sell cards on the black market. Let's sell the normal physical tower. We'll leave the rest though. Okay, made a little bit of money. We're doing all right. We can go ahead. Oh man, release and stop the shade. Use your hero power 10 times. That one's a little difficult, although there would be 4 waves, so I might be able to do it by then. Release and stop the shade. That would give me an artifact. I don't know how strong the shade is, but the shade is normally unimpacted by any sort of barricade, so I would have to literally have the towers be uber powerful to stop them, or end a wave with 10 cards in hand, increase my max HP. Let's go with the shade. Let's give it a shot. All right, so we have flying mana eaters, so they're not going to be stopped by any traps. Greedy troll, steal a gold. No, when he casts a spell, well, that's not good. All right, with the summoner, so it'll split when it dies. Goblin mage resistant. Okay, toxic slimes will be healed by poison damage. Not good. Untargetable by towers until they decloak or take damage and become visible. They decloak when they have walked 50% of the path to a portal. That's a first. That's also not good. Creates illusions of himself with low HP. He's going to be kind of difficult. Let's go with normal. All right, let's get rid of that one for the beginning. Okay, we'll leave the rest of these. These are all nice and silver. All right, release the spirit. So that's the shade that I don't want to release at this time. Ooh, okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and drop this. Permanently upgraded this to a gold frost trap. That does 40 damage. Wow, that's going to be nice. And it has 25 hits. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and drop our fire tower. Let's drop a poison tower, as always, right next to the entrance, so that we can start poisoning immediately. Because again, the poison impact is going to go late game. I'm going to actually throw it right here in the middle so that it will do on both sides. Let's go ahead and start that wave. Get these guys showing up. They're getting their poison damage in. I might drop the frost trap down just so that way we can hopefully do some damage, especially to any guys that get down there a little bit late. I do want to hold off on this arcane until I get maybe some towers that could use some of that. All right, fire damage, frost damage, spell damage. Let's go with frost damage. Let's increase that just because we do have, there it is, the frost tower that I want to play. Ooh, another frost tower as well. Ooh, that is tough to know. This one does 24 damage naturally. This one does 12, but I can increase it as if I play arcane cards, which I will play the arcane explosion shortly. I guess I have enough to play both, and since we don't currently have any semblance of, I'm just debating if I do here and then I play some arcane cards and just increase it. Let's go for that. And then this one I will go ahead and throw down. I think we're just gonna throw it. Can I do there? Ooh, that could be good. Okay, and then I will play that maybe towards the end of the wave if they're getting a little further, and that will just again increase the spreading ice by 5 meters. All right, so these guys are gonna heal with their poison damage, but I'm hoping the fire damage will really be good and do the damage needed. Beautiful. Fire tower is doing awesome work right now. Yeah, I probably should spend mana, honestly, because again, I don't really have much reason to hold on to it. Oh, the invisible guys. I'm like, man, why is the wave still around? Nice, good job. We crushed that. Okay, trap damage. Let's just go for more tower damage. These guys, we're just gonna keep increasing them and increasing them. Telescope at the starter round. Give a lightning tower additional range. Let me see if I can draw a lightning tower. Nope. Arcane though. That's what I want. Now I have a reason to keep my mana up high. I will throw the telescope tower there, and then I think what I'm gonna do is hold off for a second here. Let my mana build up, and if I need to throw a barricade down, I will. But we just added 2 more towers. We're gonna be doing a lot more damage. Okay, so you got some invisible guys. Let's just put poison barricade. Boom. That'll make them show up. Of course, now they're gonna destroy it all the way, sadly, which means I won't have that for later, but that's okay. Yeah. Wow, that is awesome. We just crushed that. Okay, fire damage, physical, or poison. I love me good old poison damage, y'all. Of course. Perfect. Look at this. We can, well, I guess it won't matter because this won't really gain any additional range. Let's put it on the lightning damage. That way it'll do additional damage. I'm hoping we can do a significant amount of damage to the boss early on. I will hold off on the barricade until he is there, and I will drop it on him and alone. So as far as the rest of the items, oh, I need to release the spirit and do the banshee. Oh, I think we actually might have the banshee if that's it. Okay, I definitely need to barricade these guys. Hit him with a fire spell. spell. Hit him with arcane. We did stop the banshee. Okay, poison trap. Yep, come on. We can get him. We can get him. Oh, he's going in the gauntlet right now. Beautiful. Wait, how did I heal for 20? Reduce hero power cost by 10. Oh, that's nice. That's a good one. Claim 4 cards. This is, I think, the furthest I've ever gone. All right, we got twin arrows. Shoot at 2 enemies at once. That's nice. Lightning strike. On destroyed, add 2 bronze lightning cards. That's okay. Memorial tower. At the start of a wave, move 1 random card from your discard pile to your draw deck. Well, I guess that would give you kind of a permanent drawing solution. So that way you'd always have cards to draw. Could always draw new ones. So that might not be a bad idea. I'll just click on it for now. On played, gain plus 5% damage for each card in your draw deck. Ooh, so when I play it, if this is one of the first towers I play, if I have, 15 cards remaining in my draw deck, that would increase its damage by 75%. That could be good. Lethal miss. Release a 20 damage poison cloud. And that just sits there and does 20 poison damage. Okay, I definitely need that. Oh man. Gain a temporary damage when you play a frost card. So the temporary damage is that it will end up getting a boost. And if I play this before the other frost cards, that would be good. I do have a couple frost cards, so let's go ahead and choose that. We are sadly now increasing our deck pretty significantly. All right, what can we do? Oh, she can upgrade bronze to silver. Let's do that. I want to get a couple cards up to silver. Yes, that one. Beautiful. It's now going to conjure 4 silver cards. And let's see, let's actually do the arcane. I think this one, well, let's see, that will go up to 20. This trap goes up to 40. That does 2 poison damage. Let's go with the arcane because I'm trying to do a little bit of an arcane poison build just from the standpoint of trying to make it so that I have both of those on hand. Let's do a random event here. The forest trembles. One side of the clearing is carpeted in glowing toxic mushrooms, pulsing with a slow, sickly light. The other crackles with static energy where wild lightning strikes trees after tree in a frenzy. The air is thick with tension. The two forces are on a collision course, a poisonous bloom and a raging storm. You stand at the center. Do you tip the balance? So I can empower the mushroom, or I can channel the electrical, or I let nature battle without interference. So I'm guessing one mushroom might be like poison, electrical is probably electrical, or I don't do anything and they both happen. Let's go with the empower. Plus 1 poison damage upgrade, and I take 5 damage. Okay, so that's insane because that means I'm going to get an additional poison damage for my tower, so that's going to be awesome. Gambler's Den or Reassure the People. Let's get max mana increase because that's going to just, again, help when I do the arcane towers. Give in to corruption. Play a spell to add permanent curses to your deck and gain some artifacts. This one is okay. You get like 5 curses and you get like 2 artifacts. I'm not going to do that one. Sell 3 towers before the last wave starts. Play towers on all the highlighted tiles during wave 1. Let's go with that one. I don't want to have to worry about selling towers at the end. Okay, we got Banshee, we got Greedy Troll, we got the Curse Hoarder. When this unit reaches the portal, it adds a permanent curse to your deck. Oh, don't want him. All right, so the Banshee Queen, high resistance to everything except arcane magic. Well, then we're going to have to make sure we get some arcane build going. Root Warrior, Bone Lump, and Root Tank. Let's keep it going on the normal. Let's get rid of that trap. Let's get rid of, well, how many towers do I have to place? 1, 2, 3 towers, it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead, and I only have 2 towers, so I will have to use my ability unless I get rid of this as well. We'll just redraw. Okay, perfect. We are set. The only problem is, sadly, the tower is getting placed. There's only one that's actually getting placed on an arcane tower, so we will throw that one down. This one, poison tower, we'll go ahead and put it up here, although yes, there's poison right next to it. And then at the start of the turn, gives any lightning tower in range, any lightning towers in range, additional range. Sorry, there's one more tower I must place. Is it right there? Okay, so we do have to use our ability. Oh, that's our end portal. Oh, bummer. I thought that's where they were spawning. Not good. Okay, shoot at enemies at twice. Okay, so I will want to play the tower before the round ends, although it may be a little risky, but hey, it's all for the max mana. And then I'm debating, let's arcane explosion. Let's just take these guys out if we can. Oh, we're taking damage. Not good. I guess I could have put the poison trap down. Dang it, that is not good at all. Okay, increase poison damage, frost damage, or mana regen. We, I think, have more frost towers, especially ones that are silver. So, let's do this. Let's play both of these traps so that this will upgrade this card to gold. I think that will be incredible. So let's throw this frost trap right down here. Let's throw this poison trap right over here. And then once I get 35 mana, I will play this potent poison, or play this upgrade card. That will increase that, make it gold. So poison damage for 15, in handle add 20 permanent. Man, we are just not doing the best right now because our poison tower is way back here. All right, I think though, I'm hoping, let's do mana hoarder. Let's get additional poison. So right now this should have gone up theoretically. Oh, it adds 20 permanent when you play a poison card. Oh, so let me go ahead and play this poison trap. Let's play it on this side. So now it's up to 35. Beautiful. Okay, so revive. Let's move 3 cards. Not gonna worry about that right now. Let me go ahead. I need more. Honestly, I need more tower cards, sadly. Let's just go ahead and hit next wave, or actually let's draw a card. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. This will really help me, I think. Good. We got poison tower, fire tower. Beautiful. Heroic flame gains 10% temporary damage when you use your hero power. Oh, that's nice. So every time I use the hero power, this will just increase by 50%. Okay, let's go ahead and play. It does seem like a lot of towers came on this side though, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully banshees won't be blocked by that, I'm afraid. All right, but they do take the poison damage. All right, the higher the arcane, the more damage the arcane does. Beautiful. Spell damage, crit chance. I'm actually going to increase crit chance. Let's do that up. I don't know which one the general is going to come through, so I'm going to wait for my spells until I can figure that out. That is kind of pointless. Revive is kind of pointless, but I will say when I do, let me actually, that will do additional damage. Okay, yeah, I think that will, maybe I should wait until I see where the guy comes from, just so I can make sure I do the damage to the correct side. Okay, we're going to pause that. All right, Banshee Queen, we're going to play that poison right there. I'm going to go ahead and drop the guy right there, and I think the plan is going to be, maybe I should throw him here as well. So Arcane Tower is not really going to hit the Banshee at all, so maintaining mana for her, not really a big deal. But this spell, I think I might play it soon, just to, let me see. Okay, what is this, another Frost Tower? Let me get it down to do some damage, and then I will play this poison sooner rather than later so that it can do the poison damage. Wait, I don't think it hit her, the poison damage for some reason. Final tower is an Arcane Tower, okay. Now I just need to get my mana to build up. Come on, do the poison, do the poison. Interesting, I don't know if that poison card did damage only to one person. I thought it did damage to everyone. That one's on me. I think I may have dropped it on an enemy instead of obviously the general. Ooh, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, we can draw 3 cards though. So draw 2 cards from your deck, 2 towers. At the start of a wave, gain 15% temporary max mana. Oh, and that would probably keep going. So if I played this card early, then that would really increase. Frost, Icy Thorns, damage is equal to the number of cards in hands times 2. Oh, so this would be a very good poison tower. The tower refills 50 mana at the start of a wave and traps summer. At the start of a wave, spawn a silver trap at a random location. I like that one. I also like that poison one, and we'll do the summon of the towers so we can make sure we're doing the towers. Well, that was kind of a fun audio. Moon Priestess, receive a blessing card, draw +1 card after each wave. We could do the Witch's Blessing. A witch tends to lends you her power and gives 50 plus mana. Learn how to use your resources. 1 card in your starting hand. Draw extra card after each wave. That would compound. So if I have 6 waves, I would end up with a huge deck. But max mana, man, that would really give me significant damage with my arcane cards. So let's go with that one. We can get a free card, Observatory. I've never seen the Observatory before. Find ways to improve your mana. I just realized I don't have that much gold, so I'm not sure what I was thinking. But this is good to know. So plus 30 max mana, increase mana regen, or buy a Light of the Stars artifact. Okay, good to know for future reference. Healers. I don't know if I have enough money for the healer, to be honest, so I could either go and upgrade a bronze to a silver, or I could try to do, I think I have enough to do maybe 1 heal at the healers. Let's upgrade our cards. If we can get better cards, hopefully we won't have to worry about it. I wish I could upgrade this. Let's go with, I think we want to go with this one so that it will gain 7 meters of range. Okay, make a sacrifice to gain a powerful effect. Oh, this is probably the Master Cardsmith can probably upgrade it to gold if I had to guess. Let's just click on this. Lose 10 health, get a random artifact. Oh, I don't want to lose HP though. I don't have much HP. Let's go ahead and skip that, I guess. All right, so draw 15 cards. I will heal for 5. I want to do this one. Help 3 citizens get me max health, and banish Ungol 3 times gives me an extra shot, but I do want to heal. I need to heal actually. Okay, invisible guys again, so we gotta make sure they take some sort of damage. Flying, takes fire damage. It gains movement speed. The general is flying, so it will basically avoid traps and such. Heavy resistance for fire damage, not good. Bone Lump has increased health, reduced fire damage. Banshee phase walking. Okay, but look how much mana we have. So if we can get some arcane towers again, let's try this again. If we can get some arcane towers, that is a lightning tower. Not quite the same, but if I combine that with that, then they will indeed get some good stuff. Okay, so let's go with this. I think we may just need it. Well, we'll place him there. We'll put the lightning tower there. We'll draw more. Okay, beautiful. This one will gain additional range. This is just really close to the end, sadly. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. All right, lethal mist. I'm gonna go ahead and we will play that. What I want to do right now is use the permanent to permanently upgrade the summon towers. So that way it will draw probably 3 towers instead of just 2 in the future. So let's go ahead and let's start the wave. Let's see what we have coming our way. Thinking we drop the lethal mist right there. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and arcane explosion, and then I can use that to permanent upgrade. Now we draw 3 towers from our deck. Beautiful. At the start of wave, yep, I do like the spawning a random silver, but I also like that one. Let's go ahead and do the trap summoner, and I think right here it looks like would be good. What is this, just out of curiosity? Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. I do have it on slow-mo. Are we gonna survive? I mean, there's a lot of poison happening. That poison cloud is really poisoning those guys. Sadly, I think it's a little too late for some of them. All right, ice archers. These guys will gain additional, ooh, there we go. Gain a random tower card of the same quality. Perfect. If target has poison damage, deal 100% damage. This is going right in the middle. It's going to be doing all the damage. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. So definitely had some guys get through. Not ideal, but hopefully moving forward, we will be set. Crit chance. Perfect. Arcane damage. Lovely. Also, if I can play the poison trap, this will increase permanently. So let's play a poison trap right on this side. This is now going to do 75 damage. So I'm curious. Okay, it was in a zone. I thought it hit everyone. So if I'd played that. Oh, I just played the spell. Oh no. no. That was stupid of me. I thought that if I released it, oh no, that was so dumb. Oh, my one brain cell is not working this morning. Okay, that's all right. I hope it's all right. Wow, those flying guys are getting past. Okay, is there anywhere for fire? There is a bonus for fire, I think right there maybe? Okay, I'm just playing all spells right now. Oh, we're taking damage though. Man, not good. Okay, well, we have most of our towers out. I am so bummed about that. I let that go. Okay, let's increase our mana regen. Here we go. Move 3 cards back into our deck. Let's see, did we get the mana? Did we get the spell back? No, we did not, unfortunately. Okay, no worries. We can do a barricade. Let's go ahead and just start the next wave. If needed, I will go ahead and barricade here. I would like to save it, ideally for the boss. Let's go ahead and just see. Man, I might need to just drop this spell, take some health damage, get some more towers. These guys are cruising through right now. Poison discard. Oh, I think I draw 3 lightning cards from your deck. Add 1 temporary copy of the top card in your discard pile. Okay. Oh, no, don't want to do that one again. Okay, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, create 3 random silver. All right, what do we got? Nice. Okay, draw 3 poison cards from your deck. See, if I had that one card where every time you played a poison card, you'd get more poison damage on that spell, this would be great. Disposable darts. Okay, let's throw those guys down, and let's throw the old serpent's chill down, because this will attack basically anyone that takes frost damage as well. Man, I don't think we're gonna survive. Oh man, 2 health left. Dude, we still have the boss coming. I'm pretty sure we're going to... Okay, we healed for 5, so that's good, but we are in a world of hurt. Let me go ahead and throw the poison tower in there. The twin arrows, so 2 arrows at once. I'm gonna wait till I see which way the boss comes, and then we can definitely play that one out. I found the boss. We found the boss. So, and he is flying. Let me go ahead and draw some poison cards from the deck. All right. Let's see. Okay, deal poison damage equal to your hand times 2. I think I just need to throw this up here and then leave cards in my hand so that hopefully he gets it with a lot of poison. Oh man, there are guys that are almost at our base. Let's throw up a little poison barricade. Let's see. Also fires at enemies when they take poison damage regardless of range. These cards are nice. That's just, I don't know. We'll see. There's a whole lot of chaos. I don't even know. Oh, I don't think he's done. Oh, I think okay, we got the general. So we healed some. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to take out all these enemies. Oh my gosh. The fact we survived that is insane. Unfortunate. I do agree. We took a ton of damage. Destroy 2 random cards in hand. Heal 2 HP for destroyed card. That doesn't sound fun. What? Destroy? Does destroy actually like permanently destroy them? Because I don't know if I like that idea. Heal 1 HP for every 4 enemies alive and apply frost. Now that sounds like a good healing potion or healing guard. All right, when it gains durability. Okay, I think this is the 2 we want to do. I have 19 coins. Let's go ahead and just get a free upgrade with the tailor. Let's see. Let's go ahead and increase how many cards we draw. So we will draw 2 towers now instead of just 1. Max mana. Let's maybe go to the gambler's den and do a little bit. See if we can get health. Oh, that's max health, isn't it? Oh, it also healed though. Heck yes. Do we? Sure. Is that money? Yeah, awesome. I don't want to roll it again though. I don't want to push it too much. Okay, we can do random event or we can go bronze to silver. Let's go bronze to silver. Of course, I draw almost all silver cards, which is a good sign. I mean, it means my deck is, I guess, pretty good in that regard. Help 3 citizens play max 3 spells per wave. Not good. Make sure the cursed egg is destroyed. I think we're going to go with the cursed egg on this one. All right, we just have a bunch of guys. All right, the general will cast a spell to give you a cursed card and curses you on death. Well, that's not very nice. I don't think I've seen a battering ram. Deals a lot of damage to blocking traps. All right. Okay, and then we got curse holder. All right, so we just got to be smart. Okay, this one is nice to have. You do draw. We have a couple towers. I think we're just going to keep all these cards, honestly, which I don't think I've ever done that before. All right, so they are going to be spawning. Oh, the cursed egg. Wait, make sure it is destroyed? Oh, so I have to let enemies through to destroy it, but then I have to destroy those enemies. You gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to figure that one out? All right, let's play that guy there. Lightning towers, there's a ton of them, but this one right there is going to do the damage. And lastly, arcane. This one allows me to draw a random tower of the same quality. Let's do that. Ooh, gain plus 2% damage every second. That's going to get real strong, especially since we're starting with the early game. Let's leave the rest because I don't know, it doesn't tell me when it's going to grow, so I'm kind of scared. Like, will it grow after 1 round? Will it grow after 3 rounds or waves? Like, what are we talking about? We want to let some guys go through. Of course, okay. Oh man, I was hoping he'd make it through just to do a little damage. We need some of these folks to go through to do a little bit of damage to the egg, I believe. And again, okay, good. Yes. All right, not quite, but we're doing some damage. Yes, let's increase tower damage. Beautiful. Yes, the potent poison card. Let's keep this one going. Poison damage. Yep, tower does an extra percentage there. This guy's up to 95. Beautiful. Fire damage is really good, by the way. Let's go ahead and gain an extra gold each wave. I do have an arcane tower, so I do want to keep my mana up relatively high, but I do want to go ahead and make sure I have stuff on hand. Oh, beautiful. Yes, perfect. So I can be poisoning both sides. Let's go with this. Right now, I feel like I'm enjoying this map. It seems like it's good. Wait, oh, right. Don't I have a card that does summons random traps? Okay, I need someone to get through, do a little bit of damage to it. Not a lot, just a little little bit. Okay, maybe at some point. Lightning damage, physical or critical. Let's increase the crit chance. Yeah, that's nice that we have that as silver. Oh man, the permanent spell. Let's just play it and see what it upgrades. Okay, Poison Barricade is now gold, does 4 poison damage, and has 100 people it can hit. I'm gonna leave all the cards because I have this poison which says, hey, the more cards in your hand, the more poison damage it will do. So right now it's gonna be doing what? It's 2 times however many cards I have in my hand, so we're at 7, so it's gonna be doing 14 poison damage or more because it's also, I think, maybe on a 100% poison damage item. All right, I need some people to get through though, right guys? I need some. Oh, I may have built it up way too strong. This is gonna be really hard because, okay, frost damage or poison damage? That's a big increase on frost, but that's also a big increase on poison. And right now we have a big poison build going. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some cards just because that's going to increase this poison spell. So when I do need to poison the enemy, it will be insane. So let's drop this right in the middle. I will throw the poison tower. I'm trying to think here, maybe on one of these manas, so that way I get increased mana regen, or let's just increase our max mana a little bit. And let's do a poison barricade right here. And I think that should do it. I will throw a barricade at the end just to make sure that if they do destroy the egg, which I'm hoping the end boss will get through the egg, I'll throw a frost trap behind it as well. We'll just build a defense. I need them to destroy the egg. I may have done this incorrectly, made myself a little too strong, which, I mean, to be honest, that would be a first. Okay, so he's giving me cursed. I don't want that curse. Appreciate it. Thank you though. Get rid of the curses. Okay, buddy, I need you to go. I need you to go. Oh no. Well, honestly, I didn't take any damage, so I'm pretty pumped. Oh, nice. We have gold cards now. Okay, let's increase that one. Give all towers in range 150% damage. Yes, please. Win chance 40%, nothing 30%. You have a 30% chance, or sorry, 40% nothing, 30% uncommon artifact, or 30% rare artifact. Sure. Shuffle, haul half of your all cards and discard pile to your draw deck. So that would allow me to keep on going. When you gain max mana, this tower gets 100% damage, and it's already at 88. Man, this is hard. Okay, we'll grab those 4. Master Cardsmith. Library, gain 3 shards. I'm actually going to do this ironically because I do want to get ourselves up for the future game. You know what I mean? Gain a random common artifact. Oh, buy artifacts with shards. No, I want to hold on to them. Okay, I gain a random artifact. When you heal, gain max mana +3. Cool. Collector. Let's go ahead and go with them. I was looking for another permanent one. Forge. Let's go ahead and go with this. What do we got? Forge a gold fire card, a gold tower, gold trap, gold spell, or a gold lightning card. Let's go with these 2. All right, let's go ahead and save and go to the island map. What do we have next? Complete the blood pack. Sacrifice more and more HP. No, I don't have enough HP. Make sure the cursed egg is destroyed. I did not complete that one this last time, but it's only 1 extra shop. Don't let the sheep die. A blocking sheep will spawn on the map, save its life. Let's give that one a try just because that is going to be the only one that gives us health. The shielded general. He's going to be difficult. We also have automation. We have the cloaked. Teleports nearby enemies a random point further ahead. Well, dude, I'm going to have a sheepy. I don't want you doing that. All right, so we got shielded. The frost yeti is immune to frost. He heals for 1%. That's all right. We do have some frost towers, but that's a-okay. Yes. I think this will be good. Well, this would be good to have early on, but I do need a redrop because I need the good cards. Okay, forge a gold tower. Delightful. Let's do that one. At the start of a wave, spawn a gold trap. At the start of a wave, discard 1 random card, but does insane damage or gains 3% damage every second. Yes, get that card early game. So there are 3 ways that they can come after me right now. So I want this card to be in the middle, able to hit all. Yeah, basically that kind of middle point where they're all going to converge. This one I might just drop here, get that additional damage. And then of course I do want the trap summoner to be summoning traps. He is a poison tower. I'm going to have him hitting these 2 and hopefully dealing a whole lot of poison. On blade, forge a gold spell. This trap does 24 damage. Wow. I'm debating if I might hold on to this spell card. Let's let our mana build up a little bit here. We'll just see what happens. We got our sheepies. Oh, our sheep might already be dead. Our sheep is already dead. I don't think it's living, y'all. Okay, unstable. Transform every 10 mana to 3 gold. Forge a gold physical card or deal damage equal to gold 50 times. Ooh, imagine holding on to that one for later. But let's go ahead and forge a physical gold card. Whoa, I've never seen that one. Okay, first, expert archers also fires at all enemies when you play a card. Ooh, that would be good. It would deal 58 damage to all enemies. Growing threat, deal 500 damage. If it's in hand, at the end of a wave, it gains plus 400 permanent damage. Wow. If I just held on to that could, by the time the end boss came around, we could maybe, I don't know if we could one hit him, but we could do a lot of damage. If this card is in your starting hand, upgrade it. I'm gonna go with this spell. I'm just thinking of the boss at the end. Dude, oh, those guys just got like teleported. Oh no. All right, not a good start. Not a good start at all. Let's go ahead and let's actually increase the fire damage because we do have those fire towers. Hey, what is this thing doing? Get that out of there. Okay, when you gain max mana, this tower gets 100% damage. Let's drop that guy down. Telescope archers at the start of a wave, it will increase the lightning damage of a lightning tower nearby. I'm gonna throw him right there. Okay, let me go ahead and and I may go and increase those all by 150%. I just have to. It's a pretty small range as well, so it's not like I would have a big area to cover it in. This guy getting 3% damage every time is going to be so crucial. Like, that is such a great benefit. Let's, I guess, do additional fire damage. Let's keep that one going. Nice. We got the potent poison card, the one we accidentally spoiled last time. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is I might put it here just to gain some additional gold at the end of each round, and then we will do our poison cloud right here so that this will increase. Man, that's going to do 195 poison damage. I combine these two on the boss at the end. There should be no way he survives. All right, what do we get? Forge a silver frost card, a silver physical, or draw 3 fire cards. Let's do this one because I have been increasing the fire damage. I know I don't necessarily have a whole lot of fire cards. As you can tell, I only had 2. Let's see, will this guy go up here? I just want him to be able to hit as many people as possible. I think maybe right here. This is close, but it only hits very few. Let's just go over here. That way we can save this arcane spot in case we do end up with an arcane option. All right, we're doing damage. We're doing good work. I do have this fire spell if I need to cast it on someone. Gonna die? I don't think so. All right, we got him. Good. That's why we had the fire spell, just in case. Frost damage, mana regen. Let's go with frost damage. We have this frost tower right here. Oh, wait, can this even upgrade? Yeah, isn't there something above gold? Okay. We got frost trap. 80 and 30. Wow. Okay, I want to do this though. See if we can get lucky. I don't think we got a random artifact. All right, let's see where this bad guy is going to come from before we play our frost trap. Okay, well, I'm going to drop them. Oh, maybe let's just wait a little bit. Let's let our mana build up so our arcane tower can increase. I'm going to wait for all of his kind of enemies to go by, and then I will probably drop the frost trap. Wow, those guys made it real quick. Now we're going to drop the frost trap right in there to cause a bunch of damage. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with poison now. Oh, it only does 1. I forgot, but we will go ahead and wipe him out as much as I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. My armor. All right, good stuff. Yeah, upgrade that to gold, my friend. Ooh, gain a random rare or better artifact, and then it disappears. That's fine. Disappear from the deck. The tower refills 75 mana at the start of the wave. I like this one. If I deal frost damage, regardless of range, this will then deal poison damage. So I can literally play this one at the back of the level, and it will still hit as long as there's something causing frost damage. Oh, man. This is tough. More mana, or do I want to get the cards? I kind of want to keep going on the Witch's Blessing. Thank you. I do have enough money for a healer, so let's actually go ahead and let's do some healing. Give up a card, heal 5. Give up a card, plus 10 max HP, or all gold and 1 card, heal for 50% of the gold value. So that would give me 16 health. I do think I want to do that one. Let me remove. Luckily, they give me some bronze options. Let me remove this one and heal for 16. That's gonna hopefully give me the best chance of survival. Captain Flint, I could buy an artifact with a shard, but I want the shards for the in-between rounds. Okay, we can sell some cards. Maybe we have a couple bronze cards. Okay, let's sell off some bronze cards just because we are in the silver and gold, and I want to reduce my draw deck as much as possible. All right, Audience of the Nobility, I get a free card, get a card pack, or Gambler's Den. Do I dare to gamble? Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to give it a shot. Let's do it one time here. Oh, I thought I had the curse. Okay, max mana by 30. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh, dude, this game, we're getting there. Okay, make sure the cursed egg is destroyed. I don't know if I want to do that one. Let's try to complete the blood pack. Nope, I don't want to do that. That means I have to sacrifice health. Don't let the sheep die. Now that one sounds the most reasonable. General Doomlord, minus 100, wait, plus 100% mana regen, minus 100% mana regen, but he does 100% max HP damage when reaching the goal. So basically, he's gonna kill you when he reaches the goal. When you play a card, it heals all enemies 50% of max HP. So before he comes, I need to play out all my tower cards and everything, make sure they're all done. All right, so the rest of these guys, flying, swarms, okay, mages, treants, vulnerable, fire, okay, normal mode. Look at that frost trap, legendary, I love it. Poison tower, I mean, this isn't bad. It would be nice to maybe, I mean, this guy might be crucial. Let's go ahead and keep all cards. Let's go ahead and keep them all. Okay, can I run? Oh, there's no arcane sections. Very interesting. Okay, there's gotta be a slot where I can place a poison card to deal poison. If I cover this frost one, I can deal poison relatively early on to two of the waves. So let's do that. That would cover the frost, sadly. Or I could just do it here and that will hit all 3. No, I think I want to go here. That does cover the frost damage, but you know what? We just have to do what we have to do. Arcane, similar. This one's going to do damage to all, and especially, I mean, look how much mana we have. This thing's going to be doing so much extra damage. I'm going to go ahead and conjure up a bunch of these. We're just going to throw them down. Okay, lightning, frost. Just a whole bunch of lightning. Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully this will maintain. I will actually throw this trap right in front of that little sheepy. Okay, let's go ahead and start the wave, see what happens. Question, why was no one hitting that? Attacks the same number of enemies as frost cards in hand. Oh, so that could be a really bad card to have, or bad tower. Okay. Ooh, we can gain additional gold after each wave. Increase poison damage or increase frost. I think I want to increase poison damage right now. And honestly, I might sell this dumb frost tower because it is currently not going to do much damage for me, sadly. Unless I keep a couple frost towers in hand. Ooh, yeah. Heal 1 HP for every 4 enemies alive and apply frost to all. That could be good to hold on to. Serpent's Chill. Beautiful. So let's do this. Let me throw this guy. That way I can poison someone on this side, but then I will also make sure to have a frost tower, maybe earlyish on. All right, now the next thing I need to think of is where do I want to place this icy mana tower? I'm debating, should I just do it right here, or with how strong it is, I might want to do it here so that I can really hit all 3 different items. I think we want to go there. I will hold off and maybe use this spell, honestly. If I hold on to the frost tower and the spell, then this will technically deal and attack the number of enemies that I have. I need to at least hold on to 1. I'll hold on to 2 and I'll drop it back there if I need it. Let me go ahead and throw the barricade down also in front of all sheepy here, and then we can do a poison trap as well. I might wait till the barricade gets removed. Okay, that's the plan. Start the next wave. I would like to get this up to 100% mana because then this frost tower does significantly more damage, I believe. Oh, hey, that thing's still there. Never mind. I thought the trap had been removed. It's still good. Awesome, dude. I think with all this frost, it's honestly doing significant damage. Okay, we can increase frost damage again or increase gold gained. Let's increase frost damage. No, I don't want that. Get rid of it. Okay, when I play a frost card, I gain temporary damage. Let me put this right here so I get some max mana. Okay, everything else seems solid. I'm just gonna hold on to stuff. I guess I could technically play this. I'll hold on to things right now. Just remember, I do have to make sure I don't play any cards on the final boss because he will heal the enemies for every card played. So I will want to play everything prior. All right, so this icy is getting 100% damage now that I have max mana. Oh, that's so cool. Lightning, arcane, or gold. Let's actually do gold on this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do want to gain an artifact. What is it? When a trap is destroyed, heal HP. Okay, let's play our traps, folks. I don't know which side the Doomlord's gonna be coming from. Oh, look at this though. We can give so much damage boost. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Perfect. Okay, we got the poison trap. Heal 1. Oh, I forgot to play that one. My bad. I guess I'll use on this last guy. Although, right, I don't want to actually play something on him, do I? Okay, we're gonna hold on to that card. Hold on to these. Actually, let's go ahead and play the lightning card. Because again, I don't want to play any of these. I will play this one probably, and we'll just go ahead and go forward. Okay, there he is. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, the sheep's about to die. I am gonna do that. So that should have healed me for some. Okay, I think the sheep died. I think we can all agree that the sheep has passed. All right, arcane explosions, get him. It did not get them all. Come on, come on. I need to summon more towers. Might be a little too late at this point, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Oh, he's got so much poison damage. He's got so much poison damage. Come on, come on. No, no. Wait. I need something good. Oh no, it's even more poison damage, but I think it's too late. Oh my gosh. Oh, I should have drawn that sooner. Man, what a good game though. So close. I think that was the last boss. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I need to go play again, and now I gotta beat it. That was such a good build. Thank you, Dev, for taking some feedback. Obviously, the poison damage is much more significant, but also for those bosses that are shielded, having other combos and then having them take additional damage so that way they're not just big tanks was really nice. So I do appreciate you taking that feedback. And if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and until next time, y'all, as always, maximize your deductions and pay less in taxes. Have an amazing day. Gosh, I was so stinking close. So close.